Hey, you guys, thank you so much for sitting down with me today. Today, I'm sitting down with Tonya and her special guest, Victoria. Tonya is the founder of the Mystic Matriarch Market, and Miss Victoria will be one of her special guests at the market. So, Tonya, tell me a little bit about the market, when, where, all the details.
Good morning. Our market will host on March 1st and March 2nd in 2025 at the Chatworks Marguerite Bed and Breakfast in St. Gabriel, Louisiana. That is 5755 Highway 74, right off of River Road in the heart of Gonzales.
I keep calling it a market, but I know it's something so much bigger than that. Tell me what other services and things will be there.
We have a key speaker, of course. Miss Victoria will be doing a 3-hour conference about Reiki practitioners and the science, the Reiki by science, in honor of the Mystic Matriarch is a book she has conspired and wrote to go with the market. So to to enjoy the market, come into the. Can we start this over? It's like my words don't want to come out.
This is the snow.
Okay,
And
let's
and we
start.
can try to edit as much as we can.
Okay, I don't know about editing, so I'm sorry. Can we start this over, please? My brain is like shut down.
You want me to stop the record and we begin once more? It's maybe
Please.
better.
Hey everyone, and welcome. Today I'm sitting down with Tonya from the Mystic Matriarch Market and her special guest Victoria, who will be one of the practitioners at the market. So Tonya, tell me a little bit about the market, all the details, the when, the where, and how.
Good morning, everyone. Our market is called the Mystic Matriarch Market. It will be hosted on Saturday, March 1st and Sunday, March 2nd in 2025. The site will be the Chatworks Marguerite Bed and Breakfast in St. Gabriel, Louisiana. The address is 5755 Highway 74 in St. Gabriel. So our market will have multiple speakers, practitioners of all modalities, and we will have also the vendor fair.
Awesome, awesome. I've been calling it a market, but it definitely seems like it's something so much bigger. What was your why or your inspiration for putting this together?
My inspiration for creating the Mystic Matriarch Market has to do a lot in my own journey. I've spent the last 5 years on this healing journey. I've been able to connect with amazing teachers and mentors and different modalities of healing, trauma, sound baths. Learning Reiki was one of the most proficient things to help me through my journey. So creating the market was bringing all these practitioners together in a central place in our community in South Louisiana to bring all this knowledge that's helped me on my own journey.
Beautiful, beautiful. Was the idea for a market something that you've kind of been dreaming of since a certain time, or was it something that came together all at once?
The original idea came to me in 2024 when a lot of people were going through transitions. We were getting over certain pandemics and things like that. A lot of people's health was affected. And I just felt the shift that there was a better way, a way to learn better, to do better, and to be better. So that's when the creation of the Mystic Matriarch Market came. And I've just been on a journey for about 8 months to put it all together. And God has just blessed me with amazing practitioners and knowledge that we need to share in our community.
Absolutely. I know you've worked with some amazing teachers. So how did you and Miss Victoria meet?
Wow.
Miss
People
Victoria
say,
has come all the way from Belgium, and she had a very good, interesting communication with Miss Connie Harris, the owner of Chatwords, and we started to collaborate together. And me being a Reiki master teacher in America, and Miss Victoria being a Reiki master sensei in Belgium, we just felt the international pull to bring all this information together. So I would really like Miss Victoria to tell a little bit about her expertise because hers goes a lot more into the medical field than mine has.
So, Miss Victoria, I know that you are an accomplished writer, alternative practitioner, healer, as well as some work in sociology. So, tell me a little bit about you and your story, your journey.
uh, um, so my nationality is Belgium, but I was born in another continent. I was living in three continents, and it was good because I learned a lot about people, but also about the healing and the medical side of the healing. So I begin to learn the work with the energy with my paternal grandmother. She was coming from Holland, Netherlands, and she was a specialist of quantum physics.
Wow.
So when I was 14 years old, she considered that I was old enough and mature enough to teach me the practice of the healing on a live being, people, human, plants, also animals. And before passing away, she asked me to promise that I will continue our work. And I promise, and I do. So my journey began like this. And so I married, I had children, I had no time to to learn more. I practiced on the family, friends, and so on. But when COVID arrived, it was a fantastic opportunity for me because I met American researchers. I met Belgian researchers. I met Japanese doctors, and all invest in the healing medicine. The hospital in my town asked me also to come and to put my hands on the doctors and nurses to make them relaxed, to help more patients. And one of the doctors noticed me and he said to me, Victoria, you are more powerful, you have more knowledge than everybody. And so you have to do like this, like this, like this. So I'm recognized in USA by Specialized Magazine in healing as a pioneer in the work to integrate Reiki in the medical field. And I'm working a lot for this. Yes. So this is more or less my journey in resume.
I love that. I love that. Is
Thank you.
there any part of your work that stands out? Anything that you want to make sure that you tell our viewers today about your work, whether it's your book or other publications?
Yes, so it's very difficult to promote Reiki based on science because a lot of Reiki practitioner doesn't want to go to school 4 years and to study anatomy, but also the electric system in the body, and there is a lot to study. You have to study law, psychology also, and so on. So it takes 4 years in Switzerland. It takes 4 years in England, and it takes 4 years in USA, because in USA, one university is giving Reiki cursus, you say cursus in English, and it takes 4 years everywhere. So why not us? So, yes, so it's very difficult. So I decided to write books to to transmit the information more swift, more. So yes, I was thinking it's a good media. And I give the book to the doctors I'm working with. I give the book to some doctors now in Italy, in USA, in England, or also in Africa. They ask me some books, and for the Persian, this is really a very nice relation, because they come with the medical request. If the doctor refuse to make any medical request, I don't make Reiki. The doctor must agree. It is a way to show to the doctor that healing is not sectarian, that healing is very serious. And if you are a serious practitioner, you can send your patient to the practitioner. There is no danger. So I'm fighting really against them. And I had a dream for long, and it will be the dream of my grandmother and my father. His photo is behind me, but you cannot see it. They asked me to create a school and to show that healing is serious, but also to make practitioner better, or to say that better trained, and so they can speak the same language than the doctor. They can put the right word on the things also. So I choose Tonya to realize the dreams with me. And it's not innocent. I didn't choose Tonya because she's Tonya. I choose Tonya because she's pure. And if you want to be a very good healer, practitioner, healer, master, healer, you have to be pure. You have to be humble, very humble, because you have to learn all the time. But also, I am Wallonian ambassador. I'm an ambassador for the south of Belgium. And the Wallonian and the American people, I don't speak about the government, I speak about people that have very close relations. So every year, a lot of Americans are coming in Wallonian, and we are very close. A part of my family, some centuries ago, immigrated in America. I have some friends in America, but also we are American and Wallonian. We are pioneer in some fields like the universe to sense, but also in the medical field, in high tech. So it was perfect. I think universe put Tonya and me in relation to accomplish something very beautiful and true also. There is no place for magic. There is no place for ghosts. There is no place for, there is place only for science and a right way to practice the therapeutic touch. And yes, okay. I think I have said everything.
So, Whitney, I do want to say that Ms. Victoria has written a book called Reiki by Science in honor of the Mystic Matriarch. When the students come and want to learn Reiki at the conference for the price of $75, they will get a 3-hour conference and a copy of Miss Victoria's book that she has donated and dedicated to our market.
Mhm.
And it's the scientific backing of frequency and energy and how it works with the human body. So with that book and a certificate of completion, Miss Victoria will be doing a conference on Saturday and a conference on Sunday. And one's in the morning, one's in the afternoon. That way it will help with the scheduling of everybody on the weekend. We use as much problem. But we also have multiple practitioners coming in. We have herbalists. We have the trauma project, which is about like havening and different techniques we can use to calm the body. We have a practitioner regarding quantum physics and understanding the science behind our physical nature and the energy that travels through our bodies. I have a author, Miss Deborah Burris. She will be coming to teach us how simple weather affects the human body. It's actually, her book is called Weather Magic, but it tells how weather is affected by the Earth's atmosphere and the toroidal field around us and how we can work with weather to manifest and create what we would like. We have two sound baths. Mr. Ed Duvall will be joining us with Ascending Sound is his business, and he will do a sound bath on Sunday from 5 to 6. Of course, we're going to have music, and we're going to have Louisiana traditional Cajun food. So with all of that, it is a vendor market, but we also have over 15 classes of practitioners within 2 days of all of these modalities and knowledge about connecting with the earth, connecting with our surroundings, learning to work within our human body, our humanness by science, and to remove the things that we really don't want affecting us day to day. Along with Miss, excuse me, along with Miss Victoria's book, Reiki by Science, she's also the author of The Dark Side of the Truth, which is a true story of a mother's love and of efforts to keep her child safe from abuse. And with these two books and Miss Deborah's book, we will have book signings in the library at the Marguerite to promote their books, because this is a reference and a tool guide to help parents get children and work within the system to help the children who have suffered the abuse in any regards. So with all of that, that's kind of an introduction to the market and what we're bringing to Louisiana, and joining Miss Victoria in March, which is also International Women's History Month. I couldn't think of a better time to bring all this knowledge to our community and to share it as much as possible.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think that's part of so many people's journey is to do that healing work within themselves and then to share that goodness, that light with other people to help them create that ripple effect of healing and empowering. And it's so beautiful that this coincides with a day dedicated to celebrate and empower women. So beautiful. So beautiful.
Well, yes, and we hope to see you there.
Yes, yes, definitely. So again, for me, you guys tell me the details, the when, where, how, so our listeners can write it down and make sure that they are in attendance.
So again, it's going to be Saturday, March 1st and Sunday, March 2nd, at St. Gabriel. I'm sorry, at Chatworks Marguerite Bed and Breakfast in St. Gabriel, Louisiana. That is at 5755 Highway 74. And most of us know that as River Road in St. Gabriel. You can't miss it. Miss Connie owns the most exquisite healing property I think I've ever been on. So please check her out. She has a Facebook page. Please check out the Mystic Matriarch Facebook page, and please share, because the bigger our community gets, the more frequency we raise and awareness we raise on healing. One of our sponsors is Mr. Constantine from Belgium. He's supporting us with the books. And we have Davila's Den, which also helps us with teaching the children. He is a martial arts teacher. Master Mike Davila is from Louisiana also. He's opening his own studio. And we will be teaching energy work along, it coincides with the benefits, because it's all coming from Eastern medicine. It's all coming from, so martial arts, energy work, I mean, it works. So we're going to be working with the children also.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I know there is the research and the data that supports that any kind of martial arts with children helps in the things that we need just in our day-to-day life: concentration, impulse control, friendship building, confidence, empowerment. And of course, those are all things that our kids need. And sitting here, I'm realizing most adults need that too, right?
I had the opportunity to enjoy his women's self-defense class last weekend, and this is something I think would benefit all, genders and all ages. I mean, if you go back in time in the 70s, Bruce Lee was talking about energy and how it affects the human body and what he created with martial arts. I mean, he has a legacy that teaches all of this. So we're bringing a lot of that to the youngest of the young and to the older generation also.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, Miss Victoria, where can our listeners find your work if they wanted to learn more about you and what you do?
So if they want to learn more about me, they can write me or write to Tonya and receive my press book. So Tonya has I have also a website, but the website is not really speaking about me. It's speaking about Reiki in the different countries and a lot about science. And the website is www.reiki.org.en. I have also a Facebook page called Irio Reiki because Irio Reiki means medical Reiki. If they tap my name on the net, Victoria Lohay or Victoria B Lohay, they will have a lot of information about me. I am everywhere on the net. But they can also call me, write me, but yeah.
Perfect. So to kind of recap, at the market, we will have teachings and wisdom and a certification offered from you, Miss Victoria. We'll have book signings, opportunities to take classes, have sound baths, self-defense courses. What else, Tonya, will there be if you can think of anything I missed?
Community. We have to get back to community. We have to get back to unity. And, that's one of my 2025 messages. Bring unity to our community. To learn better, to do better, to be better.
Absolutely, absolutely. And together we uplift collective consciousness, we raise the vibration of our world and share that magic and love. So I thank y'all for sitting down with me today, and I will try to get this out to our Holistic Honeys members. And if there's any questions that come up, I'm going to encourage everyone to put their questions in the comments. So Tonya, that you can answer them and direct people in the, to the proper links and the proper websites to get their questions answered. And is there a fee or an admission price to come in to the market?
We are going to ask $5 just to come into the market because Ms. Victoria and I's main goal about bringing all this awareness to the community and teaching Reiki is to one day build our school. So we're needing resources, we're needing books, we're needing promotions. This will help us to get our footing and build, awareness and build our school. I would love to see this education in school systems. Right now, that's not possible. So we plan to build our own school.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Why not? That's one of the messages that I feel like I get often is to stop asking for small things when there's so much possible, that we are so worthy of big things.
Well, we're going to take the Mystic Matriarch Market and the teachings of Miss Victoria's grandmother and our ancestors because the knowledge was there. We just have to, dig a little deeper to find it.
Yes, yes.
So thank you, Whitney, for having us.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you guys so much for being here. And yes, y'all continue your amazing work. Thank you for sharing with us. And I look forward to seeing you guys March 1st and 2nd.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, you guys.
See you soon. See you soon.